Hello guys, welcome to F1 Asia League Pro Championship. So tonight we're here for round 10 of the Hungarian Grand Prix, which is a track that is full with medium to low speed corners, which the track is a little bit tight, so it will make overtaking a little bit of a challenge for our drivers here tonight. So currently qualifying is underway. So we have changed our format. We used to run on a full qualifying session. However, after a brief discussion and votes from our drivers, they have decided to change it back to how it used to be, which is short qualifying session, to avoid any sort of glitch from the game, which we have been through so many glitches before. The Red Bull already lost its front wing on the outlap. What just happened? So we're currently on board with the first driver for a hard lap, which is Sophie in the Alpine. Oh, we got a bit of a traffic there from Honda and Alfa Romeo. It's gonna affect his lap time for sure. Oh, he goes a bit wide there and got his lap time invalidated. Now let's jump on board to his teammate. It's Beat Base on the wheel. He's currently on sector 2. For the time being, Beat Base is gonna be the first driver to set a time lapse. And he crossed the start finish line with 118.177. Let's jump on board with Prix as he is currently in Sector 3. He short shift to 4th gear to get on the power a little bit earlier than usual. Will it work for Prix? Only 3rd fastest for Prix, but not by a mile, because he's really close to the Perth Bull and Rabbit base. Oh, there's yellow flag in Sector 2. Yellow flag from Angel, I think. What happened to Angel? He goes very slowly in Sector 2. Oh, it's gonna affect the others. So let's follow the other AlphaTauri with RSG Mr. Green N on the wheel. Is that the Ferrari of Tunable just in front of him? Tunable is on an outlap. He did well to avoid getting into the traffic of Mr. Green N. Mr. Green N only goes 5th fastest for the moment. How about the pace of Hot Stuff in the Red Bull, as he is currently in Sector 1. Let's enable the details for tires. Hot Stuff goes fastest in Sector 1, he goes purple. So currently the only drivers on the medium compound tires is Rakiti Rashid and also Zul Karnal. Oh, Sufichip just set a mega lap 1:15.3 miles ahead of the other drivers. Hot Stuff set yet another purple sector through Sector 2. Can he go faster than Sufichip? Unfortunately, only 2nd fastest for Hot Stuff. I believe he lost a little bit of time in Sector 3. And Tunable goes 3rd fastest. Oh, that's a very good lap from Sufichip. He is the only driver who is currently in the 1:15 benchmark. Is he trying to improve his lap time? No, indeed. So the only drivers who is yet to set a lap time are Adam Azri, which is currently in the pit, driving for Mercedes. Zul Karnal, who is on an outlap in the medium compound tire. Can he get into the top 10 with this tire compound? It was Dia Sophie trying to set another lap because he got his lap time invalidated earlier. Oh, that's not gonna be good for Bit Base. Bit Base got traffic just as he was heading into turn 1. Oh, Adam Azri got a 5 place grid penalty for causing a collision. Oh my god. Not a good news for the Mercedes team. Oh, please don't have traffic. Yes. Zulkarnail was lucky there to avoid the traffic coming out of the pit lane. Can Zulkarnail challenge the pace of Rakiti Rashid, who is also on the medium tires, currently sitting in P4. He goes 27.5 through Sector 1. Short shift to 5th gear. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there. On the chicane, short shift to fourth gear. For me personally, I think Hungary is a very technical circuit because it's not really wide. It's like Monaco, but without the walls. If you get what I mean. Because the track is really tight there, which gonna make overtaking a little bit harder than the conventional circuit. As Zul approaching the start finish line, only P12 for Zul. Will he be staying on the medium tires? Yasufi on the last corner for this lap. Can he get into the top 10? Yes indeed, he goes 9th fastest. Meanwhile, Adam Azri is the only driver yet to set a lap time. And don't forget that he got a 5-place grid penalty for causing a collision. Oh, I saw McLaren. Oh, Zul just kissed the wall there. I think he's not really used to the grip of the medium tires yet. Is DSOP trying to improve his lap time? Oh, he's not improving. He's down by half a second there through sector 2 alone. Meanwhile, Prix in the AlphaTauri on the penultimate corner. Can he improve his lap time? He's currently P12 on the grid. Get on the power. Still P12, no improvement from Prix at the moment. Meanwhile, his teammate, Mr. Green N, is he improving or not? I saw the delta, he was down by half a second compared to his previous lap time. Avoiding traffic is gonna be a challenge for these guys. Oh, he's got just a little bit, tiny bit wide through that corner. Yet another traffic. Oh, second gear to the last corner, that's a little bit odd. Yet he still couldn't improve his lap time. Meanwhile, Adam Azri finally on a hot lap. I believe he is new to the league. This is his first time, his debut race. Oh, a little bit wide, but he's lucky not to get his lap time invalidated. Goes wide there too. As he approached the last corner, what kind of pace will Adam Azri show us tonight? He goes 5th fastest. Not bad for his first time in F1 Asia League. He shows that he got the spirit of the competition. Meanwhile, Turnbull is trying really hard to improve his lap time. Oh, he got his lap time invalidated. So currently he is 1/10 off the pace of Supichuk in the Aston Martin. That is quite a gap in Formula 1. With only less than 4 minutes remaining, who would secure pole position for this race? Oh, is RSG Angels trying to improve his lap time? Because I saw the delta. Maybe he is improving. He is improving by 6, almost 700ths of a second to sector 1. Can he keep it up? Oh! I saw a Red Bull there. The Red Bull of Lukman. I wonder what happened to him. Yeah, another almost 700ths of a second improved. Oh, he's down by 100ths of a second through sector 2. Can he make it up with a better time through sector 3? That's a really good exit from the McLaren driver. Oh, not quite a good entry, but I think he can improve his time. Oh, he cannot improve. He lost a bit of time there. So Zulkarnail has decided to change his tires. He was on the medium compound before, but he changed his mind already. And Zulkarnail improved his lap time by over half a second, and he is currently sitting in P8. He went faster than his teammate, who is currently out of the top 10 position. Meanwhile, the top 2 drivers are going to try to improve their lap times. Let's jump on board with the... Oh! Oh! Supichuk has gone through the wall there. This is gonna be a good news for Tunable. Can he take this advantage to improve his lap time? Because his rival is currently out of the equation. He is improving. Oh! Just too wide through that corner. I believe Supichuk has got his pole secured even without a front wing on his car. That's just crazy. Tunable just got a little bit of impatient there and got his lap time invalidated. So this means that Supichuk gonna start on pole with Tunable just alongside him for the race. So with qualifying session already over, we're waiting for the drivers to complete their lap. So currently Hot Stuff is in the contention to improve. Oh! Yet another driver got his lap time invalidated. Meanwhile, how about Tissue in the Alfa Romeo? Is he improving or not? But he already used his tires for 4 laps. But it's not gonna be easy start for Tissue for the race. Rakiti Rashid crossed the start finish line. Oh, unable to improve. He will start P3, which is already a decent place to start the race. So that's it for qualifying. So with qualifying finally over, here is your grid classification. We have Sophie Chup of the Aston Martin on pole with 1:15.3, followed by Tunable in the Ferrari, Rakiti Rashid on P3, Hot Stuff P4, Tissue P5, Adam Azri P6, but he will start the race on P11 because he got a 5th place grid penalty, followed by Honda, Zulkarnail, Purple, Lukman in the Red Bull, Angel, McLaren, Dia Sophie, Bitbase, Prix, and I missed the other driver. Oh! It's a wet race, guys! Oh my god! This is gonna be very challenging race for our drivers. The track is gonna be extra slippery. I wonder which tires they will choose to start the race, whether it will be the intermediate tires or the full wet tires. Honestly, I didn't know that this is gonna be a wet race. So were the drivers on the wet setup during qualifying? So the formation lap is currently on the way. So all of them has equipped the full wet tires for this race. Oh, we're gonna see so much drama here tonight with the wet race in Hungary. Which drivers will make a mistake and cost the race? Can Tunable get a great start and fully send it into turn 1 to Sophie Chup and get the lead of the race? We just have to wait and see. But it's gonna be a risky move for Tunable. It's either gonna make it or destroy his race. So he's gonna have to be aggressive, but still be safe when he tries to accomplish his goal. So Confidential managed to join the race. He missed out the qualifying session and gonna start the race from dead last. Will we see a comeback from Confidential later in the race? So as the drivers are approaching the grid, hopefully they get enough tire temps for the race start. So the predicted pit stop strategy is gonna be either 1 stop or 2 stop. So as we're waiting for the 5 red lights to emerge, and the lights already started. And it's lights out and away we go. We got a full wet race here tonight. Oh, somebody in the Red Bull already gone wide into the grass. Tunable fully sent it into turn 1. However, Tunable got a penalty. He got a drive-through penalty. Tunable made a mistake. He did a jump start earlier and he now has to serve a drive-through penalty. Oh, what an unlucky incident for Tunable. He's probably got a little bit too impatient. So technically, Silvichum still leading the race. Oh, the track is very slippery out there. So the detail we're gonna set on position change. Hot Stuff lost 10 places on the race start. I believe he was the driver on the grass at the race start. That is just how challenging this race is. Will Tunable go into the pit lane to serve his drive-through penalty? He's gonna go for another lap. Meanwhile, Confidential already make up 5 places on the race start. He's currently P11 and he is... Oh! Diasofi has spun out on the last corner. Oh, what a great drama we have here tonight, guys. Meanwhile, Confidential already into P10 in a point scoring position. It is really hard for the drivers just to keep the car on track and avoid any mistake. Zul Carnell has made a move on Tissue. Oh, Tissue has spun out. Oh, yet again. He just stepped the wall there. Tissue has lost his front wing already. And it's gonna be a virtual safety car, which means Tunable couldn't get into the pit to serve his drive-through penalty. He have to wait for normal racing circumstances to serve his drive-through penalty. And while Rakete Rashid very close to Sofichuk. He's hanging in there. However, there will be no DRS when the race restart because it is a full wet race. So Tissue has gone into the pits to change his front wing. Hot stuff! Got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. Another driver got into a drive-through penalty, which is hot stuff. 5-second penalty for... Oh! So many drivers with drive-through penalty! We have Chernobyl, Zul Karnell, RSD Angel, Adam Azri. Hot stuff! All 5 of these drivers have to serve a drive-through penalty. Oh my god, what a mega drama. And as Chernobyl entering the pit lane to serve his penalty. I wonder in which position will he come out after his finish his drive-through penalty. Oh, Chernobyl gonna be mad in the cockpit. He got his race ruined with that race start. As he exits the pit lane, he is currently in P6. Oh, Chernobyl, a little bit of oversteer into turn 1 there. Meanwhile, the battle for P1 is currently live. As Rakiti Rashid still hanging on into the gearbox of Supi Chup in the Aston Martin. However, it's gonna be real hard for him to make a move under these race circumstances. So Vichov got a lap car right in front of him, the Alpha Tauri of Mr. Green End. However, not to worry, his car will be ghosted. Rakiti Rashid goes so wide there on the penultimate corner. Lost a lot of time to Sufi Chup. The closest battle on track is currently between these drivers, Sufi Chup in the Aston Martin and also Rakiti Rashid in the Haas. I think Rakiti Rashid got the pace to challenge Sufi Chup on these wet circumstances. Oh, meanwhile, Tissue already overtaken Prix, and he is currently hunting for the Mercedes of Adam Azzi. He got the better exit compared to the Mercedes. Can he make his move? Yes, he can, and quite easily for the Alfa Romeo driver. And Adam Azri took the white line. He gave plenty of space to his rival there. Good respect between these drivers. Meanwhile, Press into the pit. Hot stuff into P13. Meanwhile, Zul Karnell is the only driver yet to serve his drive-through penalty. He is currently in P4. He was doing well in this race, but however, I think he was speeding under the virtual safety car, which results in the penalty. So he is entering the pit lane to serve his drive-through penalty. I wonder in which position will Zul emerge. So currently Chernobyl is hunting for bit base. in the Alpine. Oh, contact there. That is not the cleanest move by Turnbull, as he pushes pit base wide into turn 1. So Zhou emerged in P7 after serving his drive-through penalty. He is still in a point-scoring position. Meanwhile, his eternal rival, Confidential, is just in front of him. These two have shown great battle to us on the past few races. I think we will see a repeat of history here tonight. Oh! Yet another safety car! This time it's a full safety car. I think because there is a Red Bull of Lukman which has crashed. So this is gonna be working for Turnbull, because all the gap that he has lost to the drivers in front, he will get back to it when the race restarts. Plenty of drama here tonight for round 10 of the Hungarian Grand Prix. But I don't think there will be any drivers who will dive into the pit to change their tires yet, because it's only lap 7. I just hope that it will be a dry race for the elite drivers tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So you can see how hard it is to maintain the car on the track for these drivers in the Pro League Championship. So all the drivers will be pushed closer to each other for the race restart. With Sophie Chup still leading the race, but he got challenges just behind him from Rakete Rashid, Honda, and also Turnbull, who has joined the fight. If I was Mr. Green, I would dive into the pits, change my tires. Oh! What happened to Mr. Green Ant? He crashed into the barricade as he is entering the pit. What happened? My initial thought is I want him to get into the pit, change his tires, and serve his time penalty. But he get into yet another incident. So he's serving his 5-second time penalty. Then only can he change his tires and his damaged front wing. But he is the only lap car on the track right now. As we wait for the safety car to enter the pit lane, will it go for another lap? So the safety car will complete another lap before it rejoins the pit lane. Oh, 5-second time penalty for Adam Azri for causing a collision behind the safety car. Meanwhile, guys, Confidential, who started the race. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Oh my god! Oh my god, Confidential! I was about to praise him because he started the race on that last and he has made a great comeback. However, there was an incident in turn 1. This car just suddenly stopped, which caused Confidential to lose a couple of places. Oh, it's gonna be chaos in the Discord chat with race drivers. Oh, what happened? Big Bass just overtaken Tunable. Oh, this is not good. So I believe the safety car will enter the pit on this lap and we will get our race restart. Yes, we have got the information from race control. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. So Sophie Choke is trying to build a gap to the safety car before he starts the race on full speed. Meanwhile, Rakti Rashid is trying a Max Verstappen move. He is breathing on the neck of Sophie Choke, not giving him his space. Meanwhile, Sophie Choke has gone full speed. He got a good restart there. And the race is already restarted. Tunable goes down the inside of Honda into turn 1. Can he make it stick or will Honda come back to him? I believe Tunable has got Honda. He got P4 secured on the restart. But he still got a lot of work to do. Meanwhile, there's plenty of battle behind. Oh, there's a big goes. Very wide there. Meanwhile, Confidential down to P14. What happened? And he got damage on his left front wing. Oh my god, the race was going so well for Confidential until the safety car. Oh! The McLaren of Zulkarnail has spun on the chicane and he's going down to P12. Meanwhile, Prix is trying to get Zul. He's trying to take the advantage. Prix has overtaken the Alpine of DSFE. I think Zulkarnail has recovered his car already. But Confidential, he needs to get into the pit to replace his damaged front wing. While the battle for P1 is still on. And also the battle for P3. Tunable, can he dive down the inside? No, he can't. He have to back off. He is not quite close enough to make the move. Bit Bass is defending like a lion, just like Fernando Alonso defending against Lewis Hamilton on the last Hungarian Grand Prix. Oh! Bit Bass has spun! And Tunable managed to steal P3 from that incident. Well, Bit Bass got damage on his right side of front wing. He was doing so well. He was at P3. Oh my god, come on Alpine. Meanwhile, there's a train. There is a train from Purple, followed by Angel, Adam Azri, Tissue, Hot Stuff. Oh, there's contact between Angel and Purple. Oh my god, yet another contact in this race. Meanwhile, Tunable has set the fastest lap time. 1:32.067 is the lap time to beat. Will the battle between Sufi Chup and Rakiti Rashid works in Tunable favor? Because all this battle these guys are doing are only slowing them down, which make it easier for Tunable to close the gap. As I said earlier, Rakiti Rashid do got the pace to challenge Sufi Chup, but it's gonna be hard to make the move. As you can see how tight and slippery the track is out there. There is no margin for error. We got into the slipstream of Sufi Chup. Can he dive down the inside? No, he can't. He has to back off to avoid any incident. He's playing it safe for now. However, I noticed that Rakiti Rashid got a 3-second time penalty on his name. So this is gonna be a disadvantage for the Haas driver. Meanwhile, RSG Angel is recovering well after the contact with Purple. Then what happened to Purple? He goes into the pit already to change his tires. While Zol Carnell is trying to hunt the Mercedes of Adam Azri, which already got an 8-second time penalty. So technically Zul is already in front of the Mercedes driver. However, he needs to make the move to go forward. Wow. Can Rakiti Rashid make his move on this lap? Unfortunately, no. Not this time around. He needs to get just a little bit more closer to Sufi Chup. Sufi Chup is doing well to defend his lead. As we are currently on lap 14 of the race. Oh! Rakiti Rashid goes from the outside! And he goes down the inside. He made the move. He made the move on Sufi Chup and he got the race. Now he just needs to keep his head down and try to build a gap to Sufi Chup, because he got a 3-second time penalty. He needs to build at least 3+ seconds to win this race. I personally think Rakiti Rashid is the better driver on these wet conditions. Oh, a little bit of oversteer there. Can Supichuk tries to regain his position? I think it's just a little bit too far to make a move on this lap. Meanwhile, the gap from the race leaders to Chernobyl has extended. It was 5 seconds before, now it has gone up to 6 seconds. I think Chernobyl is struggling just a little bit on these race conditions. Meanwhile, Rakiti Rashid is building his gap against Supichuk. It's already 1.2 seconds. Supichuk goes purple into sector 1. Oh, Zulkarna spun damage on his front wing. Oh my god. Not a good news for the McLaren pit crew. He needs to get into the pits and get his front wing replaced. Meanwhile, Angel has recovered well from the spin he got earlier from the contact with purple of the Williams, who is currently in P11, overtaking Angel's teammate. Times for the time being. The gap has gone up to almost 2 seconds now between Rakiti Rashid and Supichuk. This is what fast driver. He is extending his lead. He just needs to extend it just a little bit more to make up for his time penalty. I don't think that Supichuk got the race pace to follow Rakiti Rashid. Oh, Supichuk! Another victim of the 3-second time penalty. So this has made the Haas driver and the Aston Martin driver on level terms. Meanwhile, Chernobyl is trying his hardest to hunt Supichuk. He is gonna be happy seeing the 3-second time penalty on the Aston Martin driver. Now he only needs to catch up to be within 3 seconds from Supichuk to snatch P2. But the question is, can Chernobyl do it on this race? We just have to wait. So the closest battle on track right now is between the Alfa Romeo of Tissue and the Red Bull of Hot Stuff. However, Hot Stuff got a 6-second time penalty on his name. Tissue is getting really close now to Hot Stuff, but he's gonna have to wait until the main straight to make his move. Oh, I don't think Tissue is close enough to make a move on Hot Stuff. on this particular lap. Meanwhile, Tunable has gone into the pits to change his tires. So the drivers who are yet to make a stop are the top two drivers, which is Zakity Rashid and Sifichuk. So maybe Tunable is trying to make an undercut move here against Sifichuk. Oh, I just noticed that Tunable has switched to the intermediate tires. He is the only driver on track who is on the intermediate compound tires, while all the other drivers are on the full wet tires. So Tunable has taken on a gamble here tonight, but will his gamble pay off in the end? He has set a purple sector in sector 2. Maybe this is a good sign for Tunable. Meanwhile, Zakity Rashid has completed his pit stop, followed by Sifichuk. Both of these drivers also has followed Tunable to change their tires into the intermediate compound. It's gonna be very close between Tunable and Sifichuk. Tunable has made his move. He's made a move down the inside of Sifichuk. So I guess his gamble and his undercut strategy has finally worked. Works like a magic for Tunable. Sifichuk is gonna be furious in the cockpit right now. And the next target for Tunable is gonna be Tissue, who is on a 15 laps of wet tires. It's gonna be hard for Tissue to defend against Tunable, who is on a much fresher tires. So Tissue has decided to do yet another stop. And the gap between Tunable and Sifichuk is still within 1 second of each other. They are still battling for these podium places. Oh, a bit of oversteer there. Tunable has made his move on hot stop. Not the cleanest move yet again from Tunable. Was a little bit aggressive there to the Red Bull driver. Meanwhile, Sifichuk tries to dive down the inside of hot stop. Hot Stop's gonna be struggling. His tires are screaming right now as he is on the 70 laps all wet tires, while all the other drivers has made another stop. They has all switched to the intermediate tires. Hot Stop is the only driver yet to change to the intermediate compound. Oh, I think Zulkarnail spun yet again! Oh no, Zul. I think tonight is not the best night for Zul. I think he has spun 3 times now on this race. He is really struggling out there. Meanwhile, his teammate Angel is doing pretty well, sitting in 6th position. Meanwhile, Raketi Rashid, another fastest lap for the Haas driver. He is sitting comfortably on P1. Oh, Suvichuk has challenged for the fastest lap battle. Meanwhile, Hot Stuff finally decided to change his tires. He is the last driver to make the switch to the intermediate compound. As the rain already getting lighter. Meanwhile, Hondan left the section. So Hondan is currently on AI. Yet another fastest lap from Raketi Rashid with 128.710. And it's challenged by Tunable with 128.497. This has become a battle of fastest lap times between the top 3 drivers now. Currently there are no battle on track, as the closest gap is currently between Adam Asby and Prix with 1.3 seconds from each other. With only 12 laps remaining for this race, I think Raketi Rashid is trying to set yet another fastest lap. Can he do it? Will it be fastest lap for Raketi Rashid? Yes indeed, with 128.482. Can Tunable respond to this challenge? Yes, he can with 127.777. That is a mega lap from Tunable. Tunable is the fastest driver on track for now, as he is trying to catch up to Raketi Rashid, but the gap between the two of them is just within 7 seconds of each other. I noticed that Tunable has used much of his ERS to set his fastest lap. Meanwhile, Raketi Rashid got about 60% on his tank right now. Yet another fastest lap from Tunable with 1:27.426. He improved by 0.3 of a second compared to his last lap. And the gap between Tunable and Rakitic Rashid has gone down to 6 seconds. It was 7 seconds just a lap before. Tunable is the man on the flyer right now. But will he have enough time with only 10 laps remaining? With 6.3 seconds the gap between him and the race leader. Well, the gap between the race leader and Tunable has gone down to just within 6 seconds now. But I don't think that Tunable can make it just in time to challenge for Rakitic Rashid for the race win. But never say never. We just have to wait and see what Tunable has to offer us here tonight. So the closest driver to each other is currently between Bitbase in the Alpine and also Purple in the Williams. Oh, Bitbase has gone down the inside of Purple. Can he get a better exit out of this corner to make the move on Purple? Purple gonna be in danger from the threat of Bitbase. While Bitbase, can he make a move? He has to back off. Oh, there's a clean exit from Bitbase. And he goes round the outside of Purple into turn 2. And he make the move, stick, to snatch P7 from Purple. Meanwhile, the gap between Chernobyl and Raketi Rashid has gone down yet again. Into just 5 seconds between them. Oh, I saw the AlphaTauri of Mr. Green Ant without a front wing. He just got involved in an incident. Yet another incident tonight. A lot of drama in this race. Only 6 laps to go, and the gap between the race leader and his challenger is only 4.8 seconds. Chernobyl is on a hunting mode right now. But will he have enough time on his hands to challenge for that race win? Meanwhile, Hot Stuff is trying to make a move on Tissue. They are currently battling for P4 and P5. Hot Stuff is getting really close to Tissue right now, with only 0.3 of a second separating them. I believe Hot Stuff got a fresher tires compared to Tissue. Yes, indeed. Oh! I saw the AlphaTauri of Mr. Green and yet another incident. Meanwhile, Tissue trying to break the toe from Hot Stuff. Not close enough between the two of them. Oh, another virtual safety car tonight. Oh, Zul Cornell, what happened to him? Can we see? Oh, Zul has crashed there. He has crashed into the barrier on the last corner. Oh. We have gone to a full safety car now. This is gonna be good news for Chernobyl, as he got the gap between him and the race leader gone down. Oh, we got a last minute drama here tonight. And the Hungarian Grand Prix. Raketi Rashid got a 3-second time penalty, while Chernobyl, none of that. So this technically made Chernobyl a competitor for the race win tonight. Raikkonen Rashid is gonna be furious in his cockpit right now. He does not need this safety car at all. So the safety car will go out for 2 laps. Then we will have another 2 laps of racing. But now all the cars will be really close to each other, and we will see a good battle perhaps between these drivers. Silverwolf is in a really good spot right now. He is currently P2, but all the competitors right in front and right behind him got multiple time penalties. That's made him a good challenger for the race win. He just needs to keep his head down, avoid any unneeded incident, avoid any time penalty. He just needs to keep his car right on track. Oh, just as I was saying, he needs to maintain his car right on track. He goes wide. Oh my god, terrible. Raikkonen Rashid has decided to go into the pit. What is he thinking? With only a few laps remaining. Oh, that is very unexpected. But he is switching to the soft compound tires. He is taking a big gamble here tonight, as he was watching the race win slip out of his hand. He's trying to make a gamble with the soft compound tires. Will it pay off at the end of the race? Yes, this is gonna be a nail-biting finish indeed. I agree with you, Roshish Don Tamseti. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I was shocked by that decision as well, mate. So Raikkonen Rashid and Honda is the only 2 drivers on track who has decided to switch to the soft tires with only 2 laps of racing remaining. I think the safety car will get into the pit on this lap. Yes, indeed, race control has decided to call in the safety car. We gotta get our eyes on Raikkonen Rashid. Can he make it work with only 2 laps remaining? Yes, the track, guys, the track is really dry right now. Oh, why is everyone stopping? So, Estunable deciding to restart the race. Midbase is only joining the pit lane. The track is dry. Yes, the track is dry. Raikkonen Rashid is the only top 5 drivers on the dry tires. This is gonna be exciting. Suvichum is struggling. Suvichum has lost a place to Hot Stuff. And he's gonna get challenged by Rackety Rashid on the soft tires now. He needs to make his move now. He goes around the outside of Suvichum. And his next target will be Hot Stuff. They are struggling on these intermediate tires. Meanwhile, Rackety Rashid is flying through them. And his next target is Durable, who is also struggling. Rackety Rashid, that is a very good gamble from this guy. As he is battling, oh, not the cleanest defensive move by Durable. Rackety Rashid goes around the outside of Durable. He has made the move thing. Oh, Durable has crashed on the last lap. Durable has made a grave mistakes there. Oh my God, Rackety Rashid. That is a very, very impressive gamble from him. As he was watching the wristband slips from him, if he stays on the intermediate tires, he's made a gamble. And the gamble has paid off. He is leading the race again. Rackety Rashid has made an all-in tonight on his gamble. Turbo with a damage on his front wing, currently in P5. Rackety Rashid with a very comfortable lead, over 7 seconds now. He is gonna take the race win and also, I believe, take the fastest lap of the race, as he is currently approaching the last corner. What a race tonight by Rackety Rashid, as he crossed the finish line to take the win of the Hungarian Grand Prix. What a mega win. Well deserved victory by Rackety Rashid. Hot Stuff will finish in P2. Meanwhile, Honestly Angel, P2! He snatched P2 from Hot Stuff, who got a time penalty. What a mega finish for Angel. Finally, Angel finishing on the podium. I think this is the first time Angel finished on the podium, if I'm not mistaken. Tissue goes down to P3, followed by P4 by Hot Stuff. And Tunable, after that mistake on the last lap, he finished only in P5, followed by Soupy Chup in P6, Purple P7, Confidential P8, Prix in P9, Beat Base, the Alpine drivers in P10 and P11. Oh my God, what a race we had tonight. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be quite a boring race, because at the middle of the race all the drivers are very far to each other. But that safety car was indeed very exciting, as Rackety Rashid finished on the top of the podium as he takes the win of the Hungarian Grand Prix with Angel in P2. I'm very impressed by Angel. Congratulations, well deserved podium by Angel. So guys, the race is already over. As we're waiting for the race classification, we have Rackety Rashid, who wins the race with a mega gamble, which ultimately paid off in the end. We got Angel finally into podium with Tissue completing the top 3 finisher, followed by Hot Stuff, P4, Tunable, and the Ferrari P5, Sufitube, P6, Purple, Confidential, Prix, and Big Bass completing the top 10. Meanwhile, Dia Sufi, Adam Azri, Hondan, Mr. Green Ant are the other race finishers, while Zul, Lukman are the only non-finishers for this race. What a race, guys, what a race. Cheers to our viewer Roshish Dontam Seti. Thank you for accompanying me tonight for the race. Cheers, mate. So that's it, guys, for tonight. Round 10 already done and dusted. So for our viewers, if you didn't already subscribe to our YouTube channel, please do so, subscribe. So that's it for round 10 of Pro League Championship. We will see you again tomorrow for the Elite Championship. So that's it for me tonight. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Adios.